Shalom, shalom. It's Brother Maccabee from GMS, Colorado. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory and honor unto Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Rakah, Kadash. I'd like to give double honors unto the elders of GMS, who are the true leaders and teachers of Israel, whether you can accept that or not. I would also like to give a sincere shalom to the elect of Israel, to my fellow laborers, to the Akim who are in this word, to in truth and sincerity, to the four corners and four winds of the earth. To you, Akim, I say shalom, as well as to the Akwath that are out there listening and learning. All right, and along with the Akim who the prophecy of the speckled bird applies to. Okay, that your forefathers go back to the sons of Israel, the sons of Judah. To you, I say shalom. Okay. I just got a little lesson here. Something I was kind of going to touch on last week at camp, but I'm just going to do a lesson on it. Let me go here to Obadiah, man, real quick. Let's see here. We're going to get into Obadiah and just hit 1 and 4 real quick, okay? Thou, though, exalt thyself as the eagle, though thou have set thy nest amongst the stars, thence hence will I bring you down. Okay? Being basically a promise from the Lord to the nation of Esau, Edom, prophesied through the prophet Obadiah, basically saying, man, that you kingdoms, you Edomite kingdoms that bear the eagle, all right, the Lord is getting ready to tear your kingdoms down. Through nuclear fire, through war, famine, pestilence, and the other plagues listed in the scripture, they're getting ready to just unleash upon you Edomites, man, and the 2/3 in the heathen, man. Okay, a lot of niggas is gonna get, or I should say, a lot of people are gonna be caught in the crossfire when this happens because they don't know, they're not aware, and they're not being made aware. Their pastors and church group leaders or leaders of their churches, they're not telling these people what's really going on, man. Okay, they're promising them, to lay up things, to have thoughts in the future, to do things for the future, when unaware to the fact that High is getting ready to destroy this place. Okay, and Edom is wroth over this, man. They don't want to be the only ones to perish, essentially. So they, and they're willing to take the whole planet with them, so long as these sheep are willing to follow. Okay, so as we've been commanded to feed the sheep, we will continue to do so. I'm gonna jump to Esther here to just kind of make a point, man, about the way that Esau Edom is, man. Okay, what he's wroth with, man. All right, one of the reasons why he's so unreasonable in this kingdom. Okay, we're gonna go to Esther. I'm gonna start at 1 here. Okay, this is Esther 1, Esther 3 and 1. Salakia. After these things, hold on, let me heat this water. After these things did King Ahasuerus promote Haman, the son of the Hammedathians, the Agagite, and advanced him and set his seat above all princes that were with him. And all the king's servants that were in the king's gate, bowed and revered Haman, for the king had so commanded concerning him. But Mordecai bowed not, nor did he reverence him. And why was Mordecai this way? Well, Mordecai was an Israelite, man. Okay, Mordecai was not about to bow or bend a knee to anything that these Edomites, or so say, I shouldn't say Edomites, but anything that these heathens were going to make him do. He knew who the king was. We have a king, okay, and it is none of these heathens. All right, we have a king. All right, Yahushua is the head, and over him is only Yahweh, man. Okay, we have a king. Then, then did the king's servants, Salakia, then the king's servants which were in the king's gate said unto Mordecai, Why transgressest thou the king's commandment? Okay. And now it came to pass when they spake daily unto him, and he hearkened not unto them. All right. So he was refusing to bow to this man. He was refusing to bow to this man. He was refusing to bow to the king that wasn't his, as we all should be doing, man. As we are doing now, currently, in Esau Edom's kingdom. Okay. To see which Salakia. I'll go back to the top real quick. Now it came to pass when they spake unto him daily, or when they spake daily unto him, and he hearkened not unto them, that they told Haman to see whether Mordecai's matters would stand. For he told them that he was a Jew. He was an Israelite. Okay? He was an Israelite. He would not bow to any man or to anyone who was first and foremost, not the king of Israel, man. He was not gonna reverence to this. This was not what he was gonna be doing. All right? And when Haman saw that Mordecai bowed not, nor did he reverence, then was Haman full of wrath. Okay, and why was he full of wrath? Because him being an Israelite, that puts us in a holy place, man. That puts us in a holy place, and puts us above these other nations, man. All right, which first and foremost, Edom is most wroth with. All right, he was full of wrath, man. All right, this filled him with wrath, and this is what we're dealing with right now. This is why your videos are being taken down. This is part of the reason why they're going to come against the Israelites and the Holy Bible and the Holy Scriptures so strong and unrighteously, because they are full of wrath over the birthright, man. Over the fact that the birthright was given to Israel. Okay? That we are the true rulers, princes of the universe, man. That doesn't sit right with Esau Edom. All right, they're willing to destroy the entire planet and everyone on it to keep us from getting our birthright. But there's nothing you can do, Esau. Okay, there's nothing you can do. I'm gonna jump to Ezra real quick. I'm gonna go to Ezra. Salakia, man, looking for 6:27, I believe. Khan, okay. This is 2nd Ezra 6:27, okay? And gonna start here, right here. 2nd Ezra 6:27. Actually, let me make sure that I said that correctly. I believe this is 1st Ezra, Khan. I didn't want to say 2nd, and then you go to look for it, and I said the wrong thing. 1st Ezra 6:27. Okay. No, now I'm tripping. Because I lost my own place. It wasn't 2nd Ezra, Khan. So it is 2nd Ezra 6:27. Salakia. I had it right. Okay. And this is 2nd Ezra 6:27. For evil shall be put out, and deceit quenched. Okay. And as for faith, it shall flourish, and corruption shall be overcome, and the truth which had been so long without fruit shall be declared. All right. And that's happening now all over the earth, man. Okay. Which is also, once again, like Mordecai, the fact that this truth is coming out about the Israelites, all right, that it's becoming a more mainstream topic, and the topics that we teach and preach on, and some of the things that we're prophesying are coming as they come to pass. The lessons that we've been taught, the things that the elders have taught us, the things that we've learned, just the things that we push, man. The end of Esau Edom's kingdom, and like the fact that these prophecies are coming to pass is causing great wrath with Edom once again, just like Mordecai. Okay, essentially what I'm getting at. And we're gonna get here. Oh man, this is Exodus 21 and let's see, what was I looking for? Salakia. Okay. I think it was 16. Khan. All right. Salakia. This Exodus 21 and 16, and it reads, "And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, shall surely be put to death." And we, as a nation, are in the hand of Esau Edom right now, man. All right, we are in the grasp of Esau Edom. All right, he is not willing, nor does he want to let us go. Just like in the days of Moses, man, with Pharaoh. All right, and his heart is to literally fight the Most High. All right, they are wroth over this birthright. This is the reason that we are in the state that we're in, as well as the fact that we've gone off as a nation. This is a punishment, all right? But Esau's taking it so far that the Most High is going to inflict judgment upon him, man. Okay? And we're in this state of captivity under Esau Edom. And they are angry over this birthright, man. All right? Pissed over it, man. This is what's all the hatred and the in the ultimate mistreatment of the nation of Israel, man. All right, us as Israelites are mistreated in the hand of Edom, because of his pistosity over giving up the birthright. All right, over the birthright passing hands and us becoming the rulers of this universe, man. Okay. Just kind of also. If you don't believe me, we're going to go ahead and go to Jeremiah 30. Is that what I was looking for? Salak. Trying to remember where it was at. Come on, Jeremiah. Come on, Jeremiah. Salakia. I had save this one in my book. I thought I had it, but I guess I didn't save it. Anyway, this is Jeremiah 50 and 33. Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, and all that took them captive and held them fast, or Slakia, and all took them captive, held them fast, and they refused to let them go. All right. Their Redeemer is strong. The Yahweh of hosts is his name. He shall thoroughly plead their cause, that he may give rest to the land and disquiet. So basically, man, the Lord is going to bring the sword upon you Edomites and you other nations for what you've done, man. For what you've done to the nation of Israel and for that wrath that you've had, okay, and that hatred you've had against the Edomite, against the nation of Israel, you're gonna pay, man. All right, there's not any way for you to slide out the back door on this situation, man. You're gonna deal with this punishment whether you want to or not. All right, we've had to deal with our punishment of being subject to you and all matters of your wickedness and living in your wicked kingdom, and that's coming to an end, man. That's over with now. All right. You know what? Con, I'm gonna do a couple more. Why not? We'll do it. Let's go to John 17. This is Yahushua's answer. Okay, for this bullshit that we deal with, man. All right, this is our Redeemer left us with this message, man. Okay, for I have given unto them words which thou gavest me, and they have received them, and have known surely that I came out from thee, and they have believed that thou didst send me. And this is John 17:8. Salakia, if I didn't say that. I pray for them, and I'm down at 9 now. I pray for them, and I pray not for the world, but for them which thou hast given me, for they are thine, and all mine are thine, and thine are mine, and I am glorified in them. And now I am no more in the world, but these are in the world, and I come to thee, Holy Father. Keep them through thine own name, those who thou hast given me, that they may be as one as we are. While I was with them in the world, I kept them in thy name. Those that thou gavest me, I have kept, and none of them is lost but the son of perdition, that the scripture might be fulfilled. All right. And now I have come to thee. These things I speak in the world, that they might have joy fulfilled in them. I have given them thy word, and the world have hated them, because they are not of the world, even as I am not of the world. All right. Basically getting that, man. Yahushua is not of the world, man. All right. When he speaks of not being of the world, he's not of the current world that we live in. Okay. Christianity is the most popular religion on the planet, man. In form. Everybody loves Jesus. Okay. And I hate saying that word, but everybody's in love with Jesus, man. Okay. Nobody likes Yahushua. Nobody likes the message that we as Israelites push and maintain, the idea that Yahushua is a Negro, and that the nations of Israel are the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. It's one of the most hated concepts in the world right now, man. Why? Because Edom is wroth with that birthright, man. It goes back to the very beginning, man. Okay, that we are still dealing with the strife and issues from a earlier time, man. We're still dealing with this, man. We still got this going on. Edom and the other nations are completely against the idea of Yahushua. And you know what? If you know Yahushua also says that if you're not gonna serve him, man, that he'll just bring him hither and slay him, man. Roughly speaking. So you got a world of hurt coming your way. The rest of you heathens, the 2/3 and you Edomites, man. All right. Let me get Amos 5 and 10, man. And again, just to kind of hammer the point home. This is Amos 5 and 10, and it reads, They hate him that rebuketh in the gate. They abhor him that speaketh uprightly. So because we preach the ideas of the message of Yahushua, the good news, the gospel that he's coming back to destroy this place and annihilate the Edomites, eradicate the Edomites, and put the rest of the heathen into subjection. We are and that we speak these things through righteousness and witness for it, man. And they hate what we do. All right. They hate the message. They hate the good news because they're in the world, man. They're not out of the world. They're not supping with Yahweh Shai. They're not speaking uprightly and pushing the message they're not telling the sheep that Yahweh Shai is coming back to destroy this place with fire and brimstone and the sword, man. That he's coming back to mash these heathens and stomp them out, press, man, to dance in their blood, man. That's not being spoken of in the church. All right, you only want to hear the sweet things, and because we're preaching the good news, we're hated for it, and that's okay. You know, we're not subject to fear. We were given the spirit to endure, man. Okay, and we will to the end. And I'm gonna hit this here. You know, Lord willing, me and my Akim get to be part of that number, man, of the brothers who endure all the way to the end. Let's get To end it off here, we're going to hit Wisdom 5:1. This is Wisdom of Solomon 5:1, and it reads, "Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as afflicted him and made no account of his labors. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond what they looked for. And they, repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit, shall say within themselves, This was he, whom we sometimes in derision and in a proverb of reproach, we fools accounted his life madness and his end without honor." And brothers are gonna experience this, man. Okay, all the people who have walked by the camps over the last, since the videos started coming out, since the elders were going out. Okay, all of the people who walked past the camps and scoffed and mocked and spat and caused division and caused strife amongst the brothers who were preaching, all of you will remember in that day what you had done, man. That you came across the prophets of the Lord and you reproached them and accounted their life as madness and them to be unhonorable men, or called them the broke Israelites, or the bum camp, or whatever madness you came up with, whatever byword you decided to call us. And you gonna pay for it. You gonna pay. You gonna be ass out. How is he numbered among the children of Yahweh, and his lot is among the saints? Therefore, we have erred from the way of truth, and the light of righteousness have not shined upon us, and the Son of righteousness rose upon us. We wearied ourselves in the ways of wickedness and destruction. Yea, we have gone through deserts where there lay no way, but as for the way of Yahweh, we have not known it. What have pride profited us? What good hath riches with our vaunting brought us? All those things are passed away like a shadow, as a post that hasteth by, as a ship that passeth over the waves of water, which is gone by. A trace thereof cannot be found, neither a pathway, neither the pathway of the keel of the heel of the waves, the keel in the waves. All things that vanish quickly, man. All things that are there and then gone. Okay, or as when a bird hath flown through the air, there is no token of her way to be found, but the light air has beaten with the stroke of her wings, and parted with a violent noise, and the motion of them is passed through, and therein afterwards no sign where she is found. Okay, so basically, man, this world is temporary. Okay, it's beyond temporary. The Most High about to get us the hell up out of here. All right, and with that, and that's why brothers got to keep their like the Elder Ashwamba says. I'm gonna bring that to something. I'm gonna just start saying, man. Keep your keep your thoughts in the heavens, man. Heavenly thoughts, bro. Kingdom thoughts. All right, like my brother Law says down in New Orleans, man. Kingdom thoughts, man, all the time. All right, with that, I hope this lesson was edifying, somewhat edifying. I want to give all blessings, honor and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai. Okay, double honors unto the elders of GMS, who are the true teachers and leaders of Israel. All right, and I want to give a sincere shalom to all my Akim out there who are listening, learning, pushing this word to the four corners, four winds of the earth, man. All right, to everybody out there listening, learning as well, the Akwath and the friends of the prophets. To you I say shalom. To the Akim, which the prophecy of the speckled bird applies to, shalom to you as well. And Abad Gabal, shalom.